cash is another man's treasure.
Sorry.
That's cool, man. Everyone's got to take care of their own.
Yeah.
Your car got wet? Is yours?
Oh yeah, it was under.
Yeah, all of them went under.
Yeah, all of them went under.
So what happens when the engine gets tow water? It's done, right? Or
Yeah, it's done. It's not that it can't be rebuilt, but when they do flood, it's all electrical components, harness, this and that. So they either sell it with a rebuilt title or they sell it with no title.
Wow.
So it ends up becoming a race car sometimes.
Yeah, so this is Javier's house. Was
Javier's
his
unit?
house. Yeah, you can step in here actually.
Wow. Is this a single guy or do you have a family?
Him and his girlfriend and their dogs live here.
Uh-huh.
Everything's gone. They lost everything.
I'm sure he's not here anymore, right? He moved out.
No, he's seeking refuge with some friends. This is their brand new car that they just got a month and a half ago.
Brand new car, wow. So, and is the insurance company got to cover this? Who knows, right?
They have Gap too, you know?
Yeah, exactly. This is, who's someone else's place?
Yeah, this is my place.
Oh, this is your place?
Yeah, this is
Wow,
my place.
man. Are you here alone or you have a family too?
Yeah, I have a family. I have 2 sons. They stay with me part of the time. They were in Estero, so they were safe. It's crazy. I had a huge library, probably over 900 books, and I was able to save about 100 of them. You can see here, like I put a bunch of stuff up here.
You're a reader?
Yeah, avid reader, man, and for years and years. So like my whole life's collection, and the water came up, and so luckily I need another quarter of an inch, and I would have lost those books there. But I had 4 bookcases. I lost all those.
What do you think is going to happen to these areas here in Naples? Do you think people are going to rebuild here? And,
Yeah, I mean,
and
I think people rebuild. I mean, we're Floridians, man. We're
This
used
happens,
to
right?
storms, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I've probably been in about 6 in my life, but I've never seen anything like this. We knew there would be a storm surge. I mean, during Irma, I lived here, and the water came right to the threshold, but it didn't come in. But all the places over there flooded out. They were all destroyed.
Okay.
So, you know, we were thinking,
Something similar.
Irma, like we survived that, we'll be okay. We parked my truck's in the back. I thought that would be the highest ground. And
How high did the water come? Up to the waist level here?
yeah, so the water came here.
The watermark?
Inside. So I mean, that's waist high.
Yeah,
And I mean,
crazy.
we were all trying to scramble to get ready, and I was like, you know, I told my neighbor next door, I said, you know, let me know when you see the water coming to the hedges out there.
Uh-huh.
And I had the door open, he reached around and was like, hey, the water's here, man.
Yeah.
So we started grabbing everything, and probably within 15 minutes time, the water was that high. And we could show you pictures, man, where the water was almost over the roofs.
Mm-hmm.
We had swamp buggies coming out here with paramedics. There was firefighters on jet skis. There was airboats going down the road. I mean, it's just
unreal.
Like the outreach of people when something like this happens is amazing.
Pretty impressive, yeah.
Everybody comes together. None of that stuff matters, and it just reminds us how people, all of us, we're Floridians, how strong we are if we just get together. We need to stop all that bickering, because none of that stuff really matters.
I came to live with my parents after a very tragic event in Texas. I had a 200-pound piece of rebar dropped on my head, and it was my 3rd brain injury in a year, and it left me disabled. I have a business called We the People flags and t-shirts. I started it because my neurologist said that woodworking would be very good therapy for my brain, and so I make wood flags and patriotic t-shirts. I was a missionary for over 6 years and traveled to all parts of the world, and I was overseas when the tsunami hit Japan and was able to go and do relief work there. And here in America, there's no place like America, and there's no people like Americans, and how they respond to a tragedy and how we come together. My mom has kept every Christmas ornament we've ever made her. They're just her prized possessions. I sat there and just held her and watched her cry as my baby ornament just fell apart in her hands, and it's stuff. I mean, I lost my boat. I lost you know, probably 80% of my tools for my company, and I lost all the product in my trailer. And it's stuff. It's material stuff, but it adds up.
I lost everything in my home, and I was one of those people that thought that I wasn't going to be severely affected by the storm, but I decided to leave the day before, and I stayed at my son's house. My neighbors across the street sent me pictures when I was able to get them of what my home looked like, and I was shocked. It looked like my roof was in the middle of a lake. I was devastated because I looked at that house as I had 36 years of memories in that house, and everything was gone in the afternoon. I had none of that left, and I truly felt hopeless this morning. And all of a sudden, people just started driving up in cars, getting out of cars, introducing themselves to me. And I didn't know them. I've never seen these people before. And they came into this house and never wanted anything, never asked for anything, just came in here and said, what do I need to do? Simple smile can make somebody's day. A simple hello, or holding a door open, or showing up at somebody's house when they have nothing. And it meant the world to me, because I couldn't have done this by myself. I couldn't have done it. And people just don't understand. They see people living on the streets. They see people holding up signs. And they don't realize how close they are to being that person. And that's the truth. I think the thing that I was probably upset the most about was I lost a child. Couldn't find the letters that I had from him that he wrote when he was in the military and he'd be stationed. I had to find those letters and cards from the time that he was a child. I had all those things together. That he would send me for Mother's Day, make me cards and you know, happy spelling Mother's Day wrong, and you know, all that stuff. And I wanted those. I'll never have a conversation with them again. So that was the only thing that I had, were his letters.
We were so lucky that nothing happened to our house, so we went out with my daughters in order for them to see what other people were experiencing. So we teamed up with the Salvation Army to deliver meals door to door. This gave us the opportunity to see neighborhoods that we didn't even know existed in Naples. And one of the things that most people think is that Naples is filled with rich people only, but nothing could be further from the truth. We ran into families who were happy to just get a meal and clean water, or even maybe just a helping hand, such as this lady with her hot water heater. Yeah, but you'll be fine now. Don't worry.
Thank you. Let's see if I can roll the maintenance man.
Yeah. Overall, it was amazing to see how many families were impacted by the help and generosity of others. Even our furry friends were happy to see us. Let's not forget to thank our city and county workers who have been working day and night to try to restore things back to normal, even if that means just having a clean day at the beach.
I just was doing some research on Naples and came across your channel.
Yeah.
I follow you, actually. I subscribe to your
thanks,
channel.
man.
So,
yeah, we're actually doing a documentary about what happened down here in Southwest Florida with the weather.
Oh, with the hurricane?
Yeah, and right now the crew that's out here right now, they're trying to raise some funds for the victims of Ian.
Okay.
So I want to end the documentary off in like a high note. You know, like what the community is doing to raise funds, awareness, and all that stuff. So that's pretty cool.
Gotcha. Yeah, definitely, man. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Good for you.
Well, you work here?
Yeah, I manage actually here now.
What do you guys do here?
Natural Comfort. It's a comfort and support specialty shoe store.
Oh, nice,
so we
man.
have a lot of European comfort and stuff like that.
I'll hold it. Yeah, let's go this way. I'm going to ask him whose car is this.
Hey, thanks for coming out.
Hey.
Send me the email. My name's Mary.
Hey, Mary, I'm Louis.
Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure.
Hi, nice
Yeah,
to meet you.
I never met you before. I was sure it was a guy, a girl. I was like,
I just started there like 3 months ago.
Okay.
So I do all the marketing and vetting. So
how's it going for you? Oh, can I get a quick interview with you then?
Sure.
Can you stand right here?
So Naples Motorsports, we sell exotic cars. We're one of the first exotic cars that started in Naples about 25 years ago. So our goal for today is just to connect with the community, connect with local businesses, and just raise funds for Hurricane Ian. For the link to donate, actually, you would go to Cloud9 Exotics to clarify, and you go to gift cards and there'll be 3 options for you to donate. You can also get a raffle, and for the raffle winner for this event will be to rent from Cloud9 a Bentley or Corvette, and from us you'll win to be part of the private event unveiling of the Remax Nevera 2023.
As you can see, I'm standing in front of a beautiful Bugatti. We've got a lineup of cars over here as well, and everybody's just super excited to raise funds for Hurricane Ian and those that need it. So Holt Living Magazine has been around for about 18 years. We're launching the magazine in Naples. That's going to be our 4th publication, and through that we're going to be raising money for St. Matthew's Charity and the Global Empowerment Mission, which is also going to benefit those for Hurricane Ian that saw a lot of property loss as well. I mean, it's just been a long road for everybody, but we're all rallying together and just excited to bring the community together here. So
even though we've sustained some major damage to some of our most beautiful landmarks down here in Southwest Florida, I will tell you that the people here are very resilient. The landmarks will come back even better, the people will come back better, everything will be much better. Thank you guys for watching. I love you, and I will see you next time.